Hello, hello everybody, this is the Gamesters, and I'm doing a video for Unreal Tournament, because it is in pre-alpha at the moment, and it is entirely free. I will be showing you some, tutorial footage in the background. But, yeah, this game is free. There are no microtransactions. It is completely, like, just, the developers decided to make it entirely free because they wanted to make another sequel to the Unreal Tournament series, which was pretty much the competitor for Quake back in the day, but they kind of stopped. Yeah, you can hear my voice in the background. I apologize for that. For some reason my mic didn't mute, which is unfortunate, but they I guess Quake stopped making games now, but some people wanted to some of the developers just wanted to like make another one, I guess, and they decided to make it completely free, completely microtransaction free, and pretty much everything that is new and everything that you would pay for is made by the community. And the way they are going to make profit is from community made things that you can buy, but that is just from the community. All they do is get a split of it, and that's it. The community comes up with the rest. They choose the pricing, I think, and they make all of the stuff that they want to add by themselves. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Uh, it's I mean, as you can tell, it is very early. I didn't actually show any other maps besides the deathmatch map at the end because the tutorial was kind of long. I edited down like literally an hour footage down to this 15 minutes. So you can imagine that it was kind of stressful. But other than that, the tutorial should only take you about like 20 minutes to a half an hour. I was just an idiot and had to redo it one time because I just kept repeating a thing that I didn't need to keep repeating over and over. And I was just taking my time doing whatever because of video reasons, because it was my first time playing. But at the moment, there's only like one fully textured map besides this tutorial, and well, fully textured like multiplayer map. I've only ever played against bots as well for deathmatch, so I don't know how the multiplayer acts. I don't know how the trade, if there are any trade kills, since almost all of the guns have a projectile, uh, or well, all of the weapons fire projectiles instead of just like hit reg, uh, or reg scan bullets. But as you can tell, it's kind of interesting. The impact hammer that you just saw is, and the enforcer that you're gonna see, are both weapons that you spawn with all the time when you're in a deathmatch. And all the other weapons you have to pick up that are scattered around the map, which is pretty cool. You can't like buy them like you would in CS:GO. You can't like just have them equipped because some of the weapons are like insanely powerful, and you have to like do some either find them or do some like crazy parkour to get to them, or sometimes they don't even like, they're not even on the map because they're so powerful. Which you'll see one of them coming up in the video, and you'll see my reaction to it because it's pretty insane. But as far as like the combat goes, it's very smooth. It's very like fluid. The only problem I have is like to dodge, you have to double tap the buttons, and you can't like change that. And sometimes you'll just do it accidentally, even though you can change like the time in between each click in order for it to do the dodge. Uh, it's just like, it's a little annoying because I kind of want to just be able to hit a button in order to dodge to the side instead of having to double tap the either the strafe or the run button in order to do that, just to make like parkour a little bit more fluid and fun. But other than that, it feels awesome when you like are running on the wall, then you like slide and then shoot someone that's like coming around the corner, because I feel like that's what this game is best at. Just like just parkour combat, which if they make the if they do add like just the bindings to be able to uh, dodge to the side with just a button, then it would just be like that much better to use, and you could do like a lot better things. And as of now, there don't really seem to be that many maps with like stuff that you need to parkour on to get to other things, because there tend to be just like jump boosts to ledges, or you can just use the translocator to get onto something, which you'll see in a second, which is the thing that I screwed up on and had to redo the entire thing, but don't worry, I edited it out. The flak cannon is probably my favorite weapon, by the way. It's really fun. But as far as like the parkour goes, I just would like to be able to stay on a wall for a bit longer, just to be able to, like, just for that added like fluidity to the game. But other than that, it's pretty fun. It is definitely still in pre-alpha though, so it it has a long way to go as far as progress, and I feel like the developers can actually do it, because I don't know how long ago it came out. I feel like it was a few months, or like a month or two ago, because it's not that old. But if they do end up making this like as good as it can be, and as good as good as the effort that they're putting into it, then this will definitely be a next like big esport, I feel, because it's very fun. It's like the Quake that became an esport, I'm pretty sure, and it just, yeah, you can see that I'm confused. It's I just didn't know how to use the translocator, which is the teleport kind of disc for speed launcher. But I don't really know if I have that much else to say. I edited this video down to 15 minutes because I thought I was going to ramble on forever about all of the different crap, but I guess I'll just talk about the weapons. As far as the weapons go, the Link gun, which you already saw, I feel is the best, like, standard weapon. And, as far as, like, fun weapons, I think the minigun, the, the flak cannon, and the, rocket launcher are definitely very fun. Although the rocket launching or the rocket jumping that you already saw, which was kind of like TF2 style, but that is not very useful in a normal game, because if you don't have armor, it will just kill you instantly, and that's not like very useful at all. But oh yeah, the sniper is also very fun. I forgot about it. You can actually zoom in even more than I am now by holding down the right mouse button when you're zooming in, but you can't like zoom in more once you're already scoped. You have to unscope, which is a little annoying, but oh well. That guy's moonwalking. I wasn't able to get all of the tokens for each thing because I'm an idiot. Most of you probably would be able to do it. Yeah, I'm back at the translocator thing, just finishing it. This is the weapon that is ridiculous. It still managed to hurt me all the way from there. You can see my my enjoyment from that massive explosion. Because you only get one shot when you pick this item up in game, and most of the time there are only like one or two pickups, and the pickups are like on either side. Like, I have played Capture the Flag as well as Deathmatch against bots, and there was a map that was like in space. Well, not really in space, but it was just like kind of night map, and the one team had a Reaper in like a very small ledge. I'm actually using hand gestures. I don't know why you can't see me. But there's a very small ledge that you have to use the translocator to get into, which would be kind of hard. And they have it on each team just to make it balanced. So that's that's one way to balance it, which is very nice, just so that people just can't get it instantly. Plus, when you pick up a weapon, it has a cooldown specifically for you, unless... I'm not sure about the Reaper. I don't know if a teammate or an enemy picks up the Reaper, if you could also pick it up immediately after, but for most guns, when you pick up a weapon, you get a cooldown for it, and you can't pick it up for a set amount of time based on what weapon it is. But for the if a teammate picks it up, you can still pick it up as well, so you don't have to worry about teammates taking the good weapons, which is good. Since when you die, you lose the weapons that you picked up, and you have to go back and pick up the ones that you want. That's a good way of making it, because if a teammate just like blitzes it to that thing, and you wouldn't be able to get it until the cooldown ran out or until they died, because when you die, you drop I think either the weapon you're carrying or the best weapon on you. But yeah, I'm glad they balanced it like that. And as you can see, there are different like kinds of pickups that you can get for the weapons. This one makes your fire rate faster. The next one makes your damage a lot higher. So you can definitely tell that people want to get to it, but as a balance, they made those pickups harder to get to, and also take a little to respawn. Like, for the U damage, it's normally in a place that's kind of hard to parkour to. Even if it is, like, right in front of your face, you can't, like, figure out how to parkour up to it. Unless you can get a translocator. I don't know. I think in Deathmatch, you have to pick up the translocator, but I don't know. I'm an idiot. And, onto the Deathmatch. This was my first Deathmatch that I played, so I apologize for being absolutely terrible. But I did keep in some of the funny, like, trash talking that the bots have, which are kind of vicious, but after a while they just got annoying, so I turned it off after this game. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will let you watch the rest of this little deathmatch thing, and yeah, bye.
Life is pain. Get over it.
What the heck?
You play like a girl. You fight like Nally.
What?
Oh, no, you didn't. You camp like Dr. Sin.
Seconds left.
You fight like Nally.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.